A couple of things for our Saturday morning show. And in fact, what you're looking at right here, it's gonna be your new favorite thing because who doesn't love butterflies, right? Well, these are designed to attract butterflies. They are from Leaf and Petal. It's a 3-in-1, we call it a buzz butterfly bush, and it is so beautiful. And then the butterflies just come to it, 3 colors, all together at $19.95 is actually, I think the botanical name is Buddleia. Did I say that? Buddleia, okay.
Nice. I always say Buddleia, but Buddleia, I like it better. It sounds
well, I was thinking of a Star Wars theme, I guess, right?
Oh, that's nice.
Leia, I had to work the Leia in there. Rochelle Grayer is joining us. You had a really crazy, fun day yesterday.
We did.
And we saved a couple of things for our Saturday morning show. This, one of my favorite things. In fact, I think I saw you on with Guy the other day with this. And I was like, how come I didn't get the butterfly bush? It's beautiful.
This butterfly bush. I love all butterfly bushes, but this particular one it's more than just one butterfly bush, really. It's one of those, again, where we're getting the 3 colors with a little bit of horticultural magic, because what we've done is we've grown 3 colors together in the one pot. So this is what you're gonna get. And if you look closely, there are 3 little shrubs, but they've been grown since, tiny little baby plants together, so they're, kind of rooted together and all that. You really don't want to pull them apart, so that ultimately what you're getting is, it's like a bouquet in a container, a living bouquet. Because, I mean, this to me is just amazing. And I love the habit of this, which is like that shape, because it kind of is just naturally this big, floral, like extravaganza, really. And it's basically 3 colors. So we've got the white, the purple, and the pink, which is what Buddleia comes in naturally, or butterfly bush, if you want to call it by its common name. And then, of course, the reason we call it butterfly bush is because the butterflies absolutely adore it, as do the hummingbirds, the bees. I will specifically say, I grow a lot of these. Monarchs really like it. They're always, the yellow ones with that kind of slow flapping of their wings. I always just feel like so peaceful just to watch them, because they're so like
beautiful.
Just the way they move. Anyway, I love this though too, because to me, compared to a lot of plants we have, like even the impatiens, it has this wildness that sort of I don't know, it just appeals to me. It's sort of my style,
it feels like an English garden.
Yeah.
Because I sometimes, you have the landscaping is so specific.
Exactly.
It's like this plant is gonna grow this high and be trimmed here. This just has that beautiful, almost like wildflower feel
I agree. It's got this beautiful foliage, very silvery. That shot right there kills me every time. I mean, I want 100 of them. Like, literally, like, put them everywhere.
And look at how big this is gonna get too. So if you want a couple of these, which you probably do, $19.95 is your price. It's 3-in-1. This is the kind of thing you don't go to any garden shop and find this kind of really unique look in a plant. And a plant that is really going to be beautiful in and of itself, but the fact that it brings in your butterflies too. I mean, how exciting to go out every day and just kind of see, what's going to be buzzing around your buzz bush. And not only that, all 3 colors just all mixed in. You do nothing except put it in the ground when it comes to your house. And it will ship out when it is time to plant it.
Exactly. The map, we can pull up that map. It is a perennial, so it is going to ship according to these dates, not the delayed time. So you will be getting it as late as May if you're way up north, or almost immediately if you're way down south. And just to say, this is one of those shrubs, it does behave slightly differently north to south. I live up north. Mine dies all the way down to the ground. So, this is kind of woody. You don't necessarily expect woody things to die all the way to the ground, but every year it comes back bigger and better because it has more and more of a root system. In the south, some of this top foliage doesn't even die. It stays a little bit evergreen all year, and then it just throws out even more. So it kind of just gets bigger faster every year. So either way, it is absolutely stunning. It is one of the most low maintenance, simple. I mean, you can, like, if you cut this thing all the way to the ground, it will come back. It's one of those kinds of shrubs. Like it's really, it's impossible to kill this thing. And I want to point out too, to your point just a second ago, you aren't going to find this in a nursery. What you might find is a purple Buddleia, a white Buddleia, and a pink Buddleia, and you could spend 3 times as much money putting them together, and honestly, they're never going to they're going to look like a purple one, a white one, and a pink one.
Right.
Because they weren't ever even grown together. So yeah, that is something that we're trying to do with Leaf and Petal, is bring you something a little more unique, something that's grown from baby plants together, so they're really intertwined, so you really do get this like
amazing
bouquet
look.
sort of feeling in a plant.
This growing, beautiful work of art. I mean, this is a work of art that Mother Nature and Leaf and Petal have put together for you. All 3 colors blended together. It's going to get nice and big, and not only that, you are going to love the way it attracts the butterflies, the hummingbirds. I mean, that's what's really special about it too, is it's just this beautiful look, but then it brings in even more beautiful nature as well. So something that's gonna look so pretty in your yard. Could I put it into, should I put it into the ground, or can I do it in a pot?
Either one. Okay. Honestly, I think this is one of those that, you know, sometimes I say, I put it in the ground. But this, honestly, this is a tough plant. Tough plants do really well in containers because we tend to, you know, we're forgetful sometimes. We don't water them. This is one of those plants that's gonna like take it and take a licking and keep on ticking kind of thing. So don't worry about that. So a container or in the ground. I personally do in the ground just because I have a lot of space to fill in my garden.
Wow, they're so beautiful.
They're so beautiful. One thing I want to say though too, this smells amazing and so unique. You'll know a butterfly bush when you walk near it, especially in the heat of the summer, because the heat of the summer kind of makes all the oils and the scented parts of plants really activate. It smells like honey. Just like if you were to take a pot of honey and put it in the microwave, and that, you know, fragrance, it is intense, it's unique. You know, mix it up with some other things, like, you know, just like you mix your food, you know, plant basil or roses or lavender next to it, or the agastaki or other things, and you really get that mix of smells. It's such a beautiful, beautiful thing in your garden. You really can't beat it.
Oh my gosh, you can't beat our price. $19.95. You get all 3 of them intertwined. So all you do is plant it, and those 3 colors are all gonna come together. You will be the talk of the neighborhood. I mean, it is really that beautiful. And then it attracts butterflies and hummingbirds on top of that. So all 3 in one, the Buzz Butterfly Bush for $19.95. 3 flex payments on that available for you as well.